Don't go nowhere. Let me give you one. My lady. Ooh, the sweetest one. I wanna touch you, baby. You're my lady, and I love you, girl. Ooh. Don't you get nowhere. I love you, I need you, I want you, babe.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I am the Lady of the Throne, where God dwells within me as me, and I'm here to talk to you guys about what's going on in your love life from April 1st through the 15th, the first 2 weeks in the month. And yeah, we're just going to jump right into the message. I hope that you resonate with this. This can be for anyone who's connecting with someone romantically. Okay, so Leo, this is going to be your love guidance. Okay, this is going to be for the first 2 weeks of April 1st through the 15th. So we're going to be talking about what's going on in your love life, what's happening with you and your love interest. What is the energy between the two of you? How are you guys connecting with each other? Okay. So the major theme, question, or situation at hand is that one of you guys in the connection during the next 2 weeks of April somebody feels like they're so afraid of hurting the other person. Someone's saying that they've kept their distance because they are so afraid of hurting the other person. That's why the distance is there, why it was created. Someone is aware of their own ability to mess things up, or their own ability to break hearts, because I think honestly what I'm picking up right now is that it's because of someone's traumas from the past, and also because someone's energy. Someone could be hiding the truth about who they really are, like their personality, and some things that people may not see on the outside. Okay, it's you, Leo, or it's them. All right, so let's keep going here. So this person, we're going to find out like who it is in a second, but this person you're dealing with, they feel like you guys have obstacles in this connection that are happening at the right time. Oh, I get it. This person feels like every time they try to be successful, or they try to do something positive with their life, or they have something positive going, there's an obstacle between the two of you at the same time. It feels like something wants to keep this connection at a distance, and something is avoiding and preventing this connection from moving forward, because it's like every time someone has a victory, whether it's a silent victory or it's an actual victory, every time this happens, something comes in to make the situation stuck, stagnant, or not go forward every time. So I think that this is someone who is like, okay, I need a break. I need to think. I need a break. I need to think. I need to slow down. I need to regroup. I need to figure out, why do I feel like this? Because somebody is growing a very, very cold heart now. Somebody in this connection is growing a really cold heart toward the other person, because it's just like all of this distance in the situation created so many obstacles that were unnecessary, and has made someone's heart grow so cold because of that distance. Someone didn't want the distance and would have rather a connection come together, but because the person keeping the distance was afraid of hurting the other, that makes somebody cold. and is now like resisting love coming in from this specific person, because it's like, okay, I see distance, and now my heart is growing cold towards you, because every time I want to have something positive going on in my life, a problem comes to rip it all apart. It's going to be a cold summer for somebody if they don't admit to what's going on. Somebody needs to admit that their heart has grown cold because of all the situations that occurred already in the connection, or because of the distance. This person, and I feel like it's them, they're the ones who feel like there's always obstacles in the way every time they try to come forward to you. Something always happens, and they've grown cold toward the situation, not toward you, but toward the situation, because it feels like something doesn't want them to come forward to you. Something is stopping them from trying to be with you. This person is starting to notice just how in sync you are with the world, right? Like, or how in sync they are with the world. It could go either way, but somebody's so in sync with the seasons and like the elements and all these things that are happening in the world. Somebody is so in sync with everything going on in the world. Everything is divinely aligned in someone's life the same way it's set up in the world. Like, what I mean is somebody's in a master alchemist in the situation where somebody's really connected to the world. Like, somebody has a real connection to that. And so if you see things in the media, right? Like, say, for instance, if there's like some type of war, then it's going to be war with you guys. If there's some type of, let's just say some big celebrity has like a charity function, right? And it's in the media, like charitable acts, right? Then you may receive something from this person at that same time. Or, you know, it's just like whatever is going on. It's like something is aligning to somebody's life in this connection. That shows the connection to, that shows like ancient bloodline energy. So you guys are dealing with somebody that has an ancient bloodline connection and a very powerful person is what I'm getting. But this person thinks about you a lot. They think about you a lot, and they want to call you. And they've even been seeing your name everywhere, your birthday, possibly. They've been seeing like numbers about you. So they've been getting synchronicities. They've been getting all of this stuff about you, okay? Like license plates. They've been seeing numbers. They've been getting hit with synchronicities. 111, 1111, and whatever their birthday is, or whatever their name is, or this is you, Leo. This could be you seeing all these synchronicities about them, but I feel like it's more about this person who's been seeing all these signs and synchronicities about you. I feel like you're becoming, if people thought that you were gritty, what I mean by gritty is like, this connection was distant. And people thought that it was because you were tough or hard around the edges. That you just weren't letting love in. Or you just wanted to be bad. Or you just wanted to be like, just They thought that your skin was too tough or that you were too independent or something like that. People could have thought that about you. But this is the part right here in the story where you become like a pearl. Where people finally understand all the wisdom that you actually have. Right? And that you are wiser than a lot of people think. The reason why you were distant from this person has everything to do with the distance that this person created. Like they didn't come forward because, all right, so let's say it like this. If you are a woman, if you're a female Leo, then it's on your person what's going on, right? It seems like it's their fault. If you are a male Leo watching, it's you. All right, because I can clearly see the masculine and feminine energy and how it's playing out. I know which one's masculine. I can tell which one's feminine. You know, I'm not saying it's true for everybody, but I do feel like if you are the female, you're the one that's becoming the pearl. Because your person created a distance because they were afraid of hurting you. So right now, you are about to reinvent yourself. Oh, yeah. You're about to reinvent yourself. You're learning from past mistakes that you made with this person and that you made in love in general. You are not about to make the same mistakes again. You are not about to allow the same things to happen before to happen again. You are like, no, I'm not going to just let somebody just stay distant from me and I just be okay with that. No. I'm not going to play this person's mind games. No. You don't care about who it hurts along the way and like if this person never talks to you again. I really don't think you care now. Because it's not about them. You're the prize. You're the pearl. You are the winner. You know, and your person's chicken dinner. They're too chicken to come close to you, right? Because usually when people are at a distance, that means something is hiding. Hopefully we find out what that is, but let's see. The only thing that's like good and working for this connection at this time is that you both really know how to use your intuition. You and this person really do know the power of intuition and imagination. And you both get really, really inspired by each other. And you know how to play on your intuition like masters, like pros. So when it comes to knowing about them and them knowing about you, you guys got it down to a science. You guys are very innovative when it comes to love. You guys know how to reinvent the love and you know how to spark it, you know, and create chaos too with each other. You guys both are masterminds when it comes to the ups and downs of it. And then you also know how to be playful with each other too. You guys you have a good sense of humor with one another as well. Right? So this person just keeps their distance from you because they really don't want to hurt you. This could be someone who, if they got close to you because of something about this person, it's something about this person that if they got close to you, they would probably do some serious damage to you if they got close to you. This is not a person you want to be near right now because something about them. I don't know if this person is destructive or they are like a woman beater or they have like anger management problems or drug problems or like I don't know what's going on, but it's going to be different for like different people. But I feel like it's something about if they were around you, they would choke you up. You know, it's something where this person is so you really made this person upset about something, or you really you crossed the line. That's what I just heard. You either crossed the line, you made them upset, or it's like you probably didn't do anything wrong. It's just that you did something that wasn't expected. That's what it seems like. It just was, it wasn't expected, right? So I think you both are noticing a lot of things around you guys. You guys are noticing a lot of things that have been magically happening. You guys are about to, let's say that, because we're not even in April yet. I always predict ahead of time because I'm accurate and I see everything. So I can predict ahead of time, right? And so this is probably coming in, and you may be getting there, like it may be very, very close. So some of these things could be a little true, but give it time, because you have 2 weeks for this to play out. But during these 2 weeks, you guys, there's going to be a lot of clarity that you're going to be all, like receiving, you and this person, a lot of clarity on the situation, because what you genuinely want to manifest and experience in your life and what they genuinely want to manifest and experience in their life is going to be so manifest, very clear. All the signs and synchronicities are going to be everywhere. And it's not going to be like, the reason why I always say it's not going to be manipulation, because there's a lot of people who are manipulating people, because it's called brainwashing. So there's a whole lot of that going on from people everywhere, because people are hired to do the things that they do, so they're going to do it. So it's not going to be like that. This is going to be moments where there could have never been manipulation. You're going to recognize the real from the fake stuff. So you're going to realize it, and this person's going to realize it too. You're going to have little subtle moments where there's no way in the world somebody could have ever manipulated it. And that's how you both are going to know. It could be direct messages from God. Direct messages from God to show what's going on. And nobody can do that, right? So that's amazing. But that's going to be the same thing that keeps you guys at a distance still. Because the synchronicities are going to be there, and they are going to be guiding you. But this person's still going to be afraid of that. It's like it's going to make them a little bit more afraid to come close to you, because the synchronicities are going to start freaking them out. By the end of this 2 weeks, your person's either going to have to get put in a mental hospital, if this is a man, right? They're going to either have to get, if he's a male, Leo, he's going to have to go to a mental home or like a rehab, or I don't know. Because it seems like what's happening is he's mixing his pain, his hurt, and his like crazy side all together. Like everything is just all together, because he doesn't know how to deal with this. And then he's going to be seeing every sign from God that you're the one. You're the one, 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 you're the one. Now, if you are a male and you're listening about a female, it's you. So don't be crazy, right? Like, don't freak out. Don't freak out, because there's going to be so many things that's hitting you, and you're going to be like, you know what? I don't know. You're not going to know what to do, because it feels like this. Every time I try to go forward to her, something in the universe is stopping me or creating an obstacle for me to get to her. But then when I'm not trying to go toward her, or I do keep my distance from her, God keeps telling me to go to her. What do I don't even know what to do. It's like I'm going back and forth. Like I can't even get close. I can't touch her. I'm trying to get to her, but I can't get, like, why can't I get to her? Every time I try to get to her, I can't, right? Why can't I do this? Why is every way that I'm trying to get to her being blocked? I can't get to her. I can't even affect her energy. Well, the reason why, it seems like you're going crazy and you're going spinning and spinning and spinning around and around and around. You're not meant to get close to her. And if you're a female, you're not meant to get close to him, because there's something hidden. And the thing that's hidden here is that somebody in this connection is not willing to take responsibility for whatever happened and caused the distance in the first place. That's why. Accountability. That's the first thing. And then the second thing is somebody has a mindset where they're kind of like, they kind of don't believe that they can have a rich, abundant, wealthy, successful life. Somebody's kind of still in a little bit of a lack mindset and is still in like a disbelief about that this could really be all for them. Like somebody doesn't even know how to fully embrace this coming to them. And it could be two things. It could be like the male is not taking accountability for him creating the distance. And the female is not. It's like the female needs to be slapped 2 or 3 times by her friends to let her know, like, girl, what are you doing? This man is trying to really take care of you, or like trying to really be there for you, trying to really change your life, and you're just like, you just turned your head. Even though, remember, from the beginning of this, I said people think that you're kind of gritty. People think that you turned your head. People think that. That's not true. What is true is that you have enough wisdom in the situation to know what needs to be done. And you're not going to let up until this person just does what he needs to do. And what he needs to do is take accountability for the distance that he created in this connection with you, talk to you about it, apologize to you to your face about it, and then everything comes together. But you can't just have your hand out and be like, okay, I'm going to accept what you're giving me, when you know he needs to talk to you. So that's what I'm getting. He needs to make it right. He's got to take accountability for the reason for the distance so that you guys can finally, like, yeah. All right. That's what I have. Thank you guys. God bless.